years ago when this all started with more than 200 nations staking their claim to be top of the world. Well, 32 made it to the finals here, and after a tournament spanning the better part of a month, featuring endless football almost every day, it is a straight fight now for the title of the world's best. It has been a great festival of friendship and sportsmanship so far, and one, we hope, which will end with a flourish. This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night, football's ultimate theatre. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Turkey. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, you do wonder what might be going through the minds of these players ahead of this game of games, the very pinnacle of the world game.
Well, Peter, from memory, I would imagine that it hasn't changed that much, and it's a case of just making sure your individual duties are done properly, not to let the team down and then turn your nerves into a winning focus and determination. The head has to rule the heart. Passion has its part to play, but the brain needs to stay sharp. Caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow a lot away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Great position here. Back to Kolu. Çalhanoğlu. Goes cross-field. El-Mali. Back to Kolu. No way through. Gets the shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Now that's well seen too. And the defence can get it clear. Demiral. Can he put it away? It's off target and by quite a way.
Turkey just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Back to Kolu. Well, that's well done, really they can counter here. Now here's the delivery. That's a foul. The referee's given it. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. Hay. Jaitzes. Risky Rido. Ivar Kevin Dix. Joey Pelopessi. Hay. Hits one! Can he deliver? Kevin Dix. He's got away. In again. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's played forward. Celik. Çalhanoğlu. Yüksek. Into the channel. Lovely feet. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. There's the shot! So who's he picking out? And it's Çalhanoğlu. Güler.
Oh, that little shimmy had intelligence written all over it. So switched on.
Justin Hubner. Calvin Verdonk. Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Justin Hubner. Verdonk. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Kevin Dix. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Back to Kolu. That was very necessary. Jaitzes. Ivar Calvin Verdonk. Hay. Jaitzes. Plays it from a quarterback position. That'll be a corner. Forwards.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's gone back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Sanchu. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Calvin Verdonk. Jaitzes. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, I think both teams are actually playing quite well, and there's not a lot for us to complain about. I think we've got a shot fest on our hands.
Celik. Nicely intercepted. beautifully weighted. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. The dunk! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Chalhanoglu. Soyuncu forwards and with intent. Play for a throw. Ivaryena. Pomhay. Oh, good spread. Played through for the wide man. Goalkeeper's ball. Does really well to win the ball there. Looking here to chip it through. And back to the goalkeeper. Soyuncu. Forward it goes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Calvin Verdonk. Pelopessi. Ivaryena. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's in plenty of space here. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Celik. Chalhanoglu. Deftly done. Defending of the desperate variety. Showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Gets good distance on it. Celik. Demiral. Towering header. Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Pomhay. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yuksek. And it's played forward. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's played forward. Aktakolu. Great defending, strong and determined. And now the breakaway. Great ball if he can get there. Soyuncu demonstrating his defensive quality there. Forward it goes. Yilmaz. A chance to play it in. Do have a chance to counter here. Ole Romani. Kevin Dix. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gets it back. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Spread out to the left. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. But he's waved play on. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played out to the right, played back in. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Moved on forwards, it's just beyond his reach. Çalhanoğlu. Yüksek. Still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now, what about a counter-attack? Yüksek. Wins the duel this time. Ole Romani. And he welcomes it in. And he's there to get it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Çelik. Çalhanoğlu. That's a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Clears it away. He's out of play. Çelik. Hit into the middle. Well, that's been repelled. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Forward it goes. That's going to go a long way. That's been won straight back.
Turkey couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Can he spark a counter here? That's played into space. Yilmaz. Çelik. Defence has got rid of that. In with the challenge. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Referee referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's hoisted clear. Calvin Verdonk. Justin Hubner. Calvin Verdonk. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Justin Hubner. Jaitzes.
The fourth official has indicated
Aim forwards.
1 minute.
And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Calmly anticipates. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Demiral. And there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
Thank you.
So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Look, this is classic final tension and nerves. It's still got time to go from tentative to thrilling, I hope.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Ole Romani. Risky Rideau. Jaitzes. Risky Rideau. Moved on forwards. Looks to clip it forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Celik. Justin Hubner. Joey Pelopessi. Pomhay. Jaitzes. Risky Rideau. Kevin Dix. And it's played forward. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Soinchu. Al-Mali. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's one-on-one, real chance! Yes, it's in! This could be big! This could be massive! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Turkey are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments
The
now.
fourth official has advised that we have substitutions taking place.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Oh, great ball. It's Çalhanoğlu! There it is! Turkey are back in business! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 10.
Turkey grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Pomhay. Forward it goes. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Demiral moved on forwards. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Kevin Dix. Oh, that's neat. Nice interception, well timed. Yüksek. Yilmaz. Joey Pelopessi. Justin Hubner. That's a nicely weighted pass. Ivar Jena. Justin Hubner. Calvin Verdonk. Pomhay. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Oh, he's found some space here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Justin Hubner. Can he finish? Justin Hubner. Joey Pelopessi. too much on that, it's gone out. Demiral. And it's played forward. Çalhanoğlu.
Please return to your vehicle. You've left your lights on. Thank you.
Hey. Kevin Dix. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Yildiz. Güler. Joey Pelopessi. Gayitzes. Ivar Yena. Kevin Dix. Forward it goes. And the flag has stayed down. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out the supply. Keeper's got good distance on that. And back to the keeper they go. Demiral. Aim forwards. Çalhanoğlu has found the net here, of course. Çelik. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Turkey clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, super find. Çelik. Moved on forwards. Yilmaz. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's played forward. Kevin Dix. Time, excellent interception. He's had a shot! Soon June gets it away. Takes aim and great leap! Managed to get it away. Forward it goes. Great ball if he can get there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ole Romani. He could be in here. He is through here. He's had a hit! Dispatched clinically. And they get themselves in front!
I'd call that transition with might. They won it back and
So here comes a substitution.
Can we please make some noise for our substitutes?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
He has found the way through. There's the shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Çalhanoğlu aim forwards. Yilmaz. Güler. And he'll shoot here. Great reaction. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Güler actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Risky Riddle. Güler. Çelik. Nice physical challenge. Retrieved, albeit perhaps momentary.
Turkey really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Çalhanoğlu. It'll be a throw-in. The changes then in quick succession.
And we have substitutions taking place.
Played with finesse.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Yilmaz nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Up to meet it! Oh, that could cost them.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
He can run onto that. He's in a good... Great hit! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Moved on forward. Decent hit! It's in! Right back in the game! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Kevin Dix. And it's played forward. Ivarjena. Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Just a few moments from glory. Calvin Verdonk. Very nicely done. Joey Pelopessi. Does really well to win the ball there. Justin Hubner. Jay Itzes. Joey Pelopessi. Kevin Dix. Aim forwards. Can he get onto this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Demiral. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's there to clear it. Turkey making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded.
And the substitutes are number 10, number 9, number 19, number 17.
Oh, shooting chance!
Coming onto the pitch.
That's a waste.
Number 7, number 27, number 30, number 21.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kukcu. Moved on forwards. Towering header! And the follow-up! And he has kept it out somehow!
Güler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ivarjena. Jay Itzes. Kevin Dix. That has been cut short. Demiral. Sönchu. Dean James. He's through here. He's found a way through. Danger averted for now. Succumbs to the pressure.
The referee has indicated
Güler.
a minimum of 2 minutes.
They could
of
break
added
here.
time.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Yildiz. Back into the middle. Proves too strong. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them.
They're gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you, I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you, I knew this. When I'm with you, I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play